Hello, welcome to another video by JT12's RC Videos. As usual, my name is of course Josh, and in this video we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to get rid of your pull start system and actually replace it with a drill start or a torque start or a roto start. Whatever it's called, drill start, roto or torque, is exactly the same system, and in this video I'm just going to cover how to change out and install this part onto the back of the engine. And in this video I'm going to be using the Hibio Hyper 7. So to start with, let's just have a look, see what we've got inside this box and show you what comes in the box of one of these kind of kits. So of course there is your actual roto start system. This is the bit that this has a motor inside it, and this bit actually starts your engine. And this is the bit that we're going to be focusing on in this video. This is known as the back plate. This is the bit that's actually going to be fitted onto your engine, and this is what we're going to be doing in this tutorial. Okay, so in this packet you can see this is the part that will fit onto your engine. This is the gear that basically drives this part, and obviously you've got the fixing screws and bits and bobs here. Okay, so let me get the buggy and we will run through how to install it. So the first thing you need to be doing is removing the engine. Sometimes on some vehicles, depending on their layout, you might be able to do this through the rear of the vehicle by sliding your screwdriver in through the rear. Your aim is to remove this pull starter bit. However, for easiness, I'm actually going to remove the engine. For the extra little bit of work it is, I find the benefits actually outweigh the faff of trying to access these screws, and I like to be able to remove it, have a good clean and see what I'm actually doing. So if you want to know how to remove the engine, it's very, very self-explanatory, but please go on my channel and search how to remove the engine. I'm not going to cover it here, I'm just going to quickly whip it out because this tutorial is actually on how to install this bit, but tutorials on how to remove the engine are on the channel, please check them out. Okay, so engine now removed, very, very self-explanatory. It's just a simple case removing these 4 engine screws here, disconnecting your throttle carb linkage, removing the fuel inlet of course, and removing the exhaust manifold there. Very, very easy. Okay, so now it's removed, let's get to it. So first thing you need to do, if you take a look on the rear here, is simply remove this part. This is your pull starter, and it's held on, in this case it's held on with 4 screws. Okay, these are hex screws, they look like 2mm to me, so I'm going to grab the correct tool and I will just remove those ones. Okay, now as we get on to the last one, there's usually springs and whatnot under here, so I'm just going to make sure I'm holding the pull start against the engine using my thumb. And I'm going to remove this last screw, and I'm only going to take the back plate off the engine when I'm actually ready to do so. Okay, so last screw is coming out now. Okay, so once your screws are out, put them safely somewhere because you will need them. I'm just going to see how it feels like. So it doesn't feel like there's any springs, and there it is. There is the pull start system off the back of the engine, and then this part is the bit that's going to be going bye-bye, and the new back plate is going to sit on the back here. While you're in here, why not take the opportunity to just give the area a little bit of a clean. And before I actually put my engine back, I'm going to give the whole buggy a little bit of a clean, because while your engine's out you might as well make the most of that and get to all the components that you couldn't usually clean because there's bits in the way. Okay, so I'm going to grab the new back plate and I'm going to slide it on and we'll see if it fits, and then I will show you the next stage. Okay, so here's our new roto start back plate. You can see as this bit turns, it's turning that part in there. It was very, very easy to assemble. The gear just slides on the top, followed by this plastic collar there. Okay, now you can see something interesting. On the original pull start, the screws go directly through this thin bit of plastic into the engine case. On the new bit, it goes through this thick piece. So what they've nicely done for us is actually included in the pack some longer screws. Now you are going to need these, and they come with washers as well. So it's very, very simple now. If we take our engine, now obviously oops, sorry, it just nearly came out. Now if you take our engine, obviously it's going to go up this way, okay, because that's how you're going to be starting the engine. So it's very, very simple. I'm just going to slide it on to my engine, and it's on, okay, easy as that. And now it's on. Just make sure all the holes line up, which they do. Very nice. You can see it's got this area here for the exhaust manifold, and there you have it. It's as simple as that. New way of starting the engine. So I'm going to use the new screws now. I'm just going to pop them back in. Remember to use your washers as well, and once that's done, all you need to do is replace the engine back into the buggy. Okay, so final screw is going in. They don't need to be over tight, it's just plastic. Metal screws into plastic, so don't over tighten them. Okay, so once that's done, very, very easy to do. All you need to do now is just install your engine back into the car, and you can see it is turning the engine over. If I turn it there, you'll see the bearing is turning like that. You can see that is turning the flywheel there, so you know it's all connected up properly. So what you need to do now is just get the engine back into the car, just a reverse procedure what we did before. And once again, I'm not going to show you that bit, it's very, very easy, but once I've done that, I will show you and demonstrate this system working. Okay, so as you can now see, engine is back installed, everything is reconnected, exhaust is connected, everything's connected, gear mesh is set. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually grab the new starter system, and I'm going to demonstrate it and give it a go. Now you are going to need for one of these, obviously depending on the kit you buy, it might come with one, but you will need 7.2 volt 9mm battery, which simply slides in there like that. That goes through the middle, and that one closes, and then that connects to there. Let's see. Oh yes. Okay, let's give it a go. Fantastic. You see that? This is how we turn the engine over now. Easy as that. No more pulling on a pull start. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Very nice. Guys, if you haven't ever heard of one of these, or if you want to give them a go, highly, highly recommended. No more pulling on your pull start. You can just slot that in there, and boom, off you go. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to take this model out. Please stay tuned, because in the next video you'll actually see, of course, this one being used and being started with this new drill start system. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment if you like the video. Take care guys, and more videos are coming soon. Bye.